Hello everyone. As you can see, I ended up going with the route of playing a game, and I will be relating it to tang poetry. Poetry is like a getaway from everything around you, just like this game. I'm first going to talk about what is tang poetry. I'm reading Burton Watson translation in the Northern Anthology of World Literature Volume B. And it states that poetry in the Tang society was a form of social communication or a craft that taught people how to pay attention to share the significant moments in their lives, to find something lovely in a scene, sort of like this game. This game is filled with vibrant colors that come together to create a beautiful scenery. And as for escaping life problems, Jake here is trying to run away from his problems. A little history of Tang poetry is that it began with folk songs about historical events around 600 BCE. The poems would be about 4 to 6 lines with end rhymes for every couplet. The ultimate art of Tang poetry is that it often hides its artfulness under the serene surface of natural imagery. For example, one of the poems that spoke to me was Zongshan Retreat. In middle years, I am rather fond of the thou. My late home is at the foot of Southern Mountain. When the feeling comes, each time I go there alone, that splendid things are empty, of course, I know. I walk to the place where the water ends and sit and watch the time when clouds rise. Meeting by chance an old man of the forest, I chat and laugh without a date to return. The line that stood out to me was when it stated, I chat and laugh without a date to return. Because he is choosing his peace, and I am very much about protecting my peace and having a getaway. During the Han Dynasty, a new genre of poetry was created, which included more lines and words to have a flexible rhythm. Here are more examples of poems that I simply liked reading. Farewell. Dismounting, I gave you wine to drink and inquire where you are going. You say you did not achieve your wishes and return to rest at the foot of Southern Mountain. But go, do not ask again. White clouds have no ending time. Question and answer in the mountains. They ask me why I live in the Green Mountains. I smile and don't reply. My heart's at ease. Peach blossom flow downstream, leaving no trace, and there are no other earths and skies than these. All these poems that I've just read all have a story behind it, and I find it fascinating how they're able to describe what they're feeling without actually saying it. Like I mentioned before, I really enjoy protecting my peace. The poem Sitting Alone by Jingting Mountain sorta describes that feeling. The flocks of birds have flown high and away. A solitary cloud goes off calmly alone. We look at each other and never get bored. Just me and Jingting Mountain. Going into this class, I didn't think we would analyze poems, but I'm very glad we did.